Okay, in for another night. This is Dio's overhaul mod, and to say that it is insane is a gross understatement. There's some crazy stuff in this mod, and we're only just discovering it slowly. Come on in, buddy. We just used mind control to relocate that runner so that we could kill them. We'll do the same thing with this guy. And we're killing with this hero because they have a lot of XP gain, and we get a gold every time we kill an isolated target with them. So, you know, we got that going for us too. Oh, I didn't move my fireball scroll. It doesn't really matter, though. Now, Axe Boomerang has multi-hit 4. I can't wait to use that. We'll try that out next turn. So if I use a north move on this guy, I get 2 isolated targets. Mind control makes isolation so much more accessible. I kind of love it. All right, I just have to use this. I just have to try it out. That's fun. Does very little damage, but with some scaling, I think it could become super broken. Super duper broken. Which, that's what we like. We like broken. We're out of east pushes. Oh, no, we have one more east push here. There we go. Next time, we're going to try out our Propagate Thrust. I think it's going to be awesome. Our first momentum coupled with propagation ability. What could possibly go wrong? Okay, so let's see. So we're gonna walk in to, I guess, here, and then unleash the Dogs of War. Ooh, cool effect too. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. I gotta try this out too. I'm a little, if you move to here, so you're in this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we can technically retreat, so I want to try this out. So is it going to push all these guys? Oh, wait. Oh, Sword Blast pushes the near guys, not the far guys. Okay, I got that wrong. I thought it was the other way around. Wow, the damage is kind of laughable on Axe Boomerang. It'll be interesting to see how we want to play that. Okay, so the direction we want to push people the least is west. So let me do that. It feels like it has serious potential as a crit weapon. That is for sure. One more attack, so what we'll do is we'll do that. And I guess we'll just do that. Then we can use transfer to secure the last kill. Because transfer is now a perk. The madness continues. Let's see, over here. What are we working with? Oh yeah, do you have volatile? Do we need volatile for you? I think we don't need volatile. So right now your poisonous is doing 62. So that kills you, that kills you. That doesn't kill you. Okay. So the enemies that are getting pushed were not the enemies that I expected. Let me look at this again. So the push is on the primary. So what is happening to the secondary targets? Are they just taking damage? It doesn't look like they're taking damage. I think nothing is happening to them right now. I'll try it again here, though. Okay, so it's pushing the primaries through the secondaries? Am I going to get stunned if I stand here? Yeah, it seems pretty likely. That ability is super cool, though, I will say. Okay, now from here, you stand here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It damages and pushes the targets in the primary area into the secondary area, I think. Could be. That's a good hypothesis. Let's see. So west is the least useful. You still have a transfer. We'll do that. We'll also toss a coffee there and a coffee there. You can move one more tile. Okay. So the poisonous right now, if I take a step forward, it's slightly risky, but now the poisonous is killing you, and I think both of you too. I don't really want to do the math, but I think we're good. Okay, so now that we've done that, if we stand here, we kill this guy, and perhaps a little bit of collateral damage, and we leave 2. Anything we can do about that? Well, now we're only leaving 1, although it looks like the one that we're leaving... I think the panic is misreporting right now, because this is only 1 enemy. These 2 are going to die. Oh, they died of poison, but then I guess they still generate panic before they die. Maybe I'm just forgetting how these things work. All right, well, losing the S rank is a bummer. Did I also get stunned? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, looks like we're good on that front. Okay, well. Nope, okay, I was right. It was misreporting panic. Good. Quick intervention while I'm on cooking duty. It does push/throw from primary to secondary. Should have a tooltip, new bug discovered. Okay, thank you, Dio. Good to know. We are slowly learning. All right, how do I kill this guy? I think I push him back. Oh, he didn't go very far. I think I expect him to go slightly further. Because we're going to get him next time. That's the plan. The cardinal directions, I will say, are going to be a little mind-melting while I learn them. Not complaining, just observing that I think it's going to be... The northeast southwest is feeling a little counterintuitive. But it's definitely within the realm of learnability. You have 24 mana. You have 19. All right, we'll do that and that. Cardinal directions are rotated 45 degrees counterclockwise. Yeah, so where this would be north, this is north, right? Is that correct? Let me double check that. East, yeah, north, east, yeah, north, east, south, west. Which it has to be one of them, so I'm totally okay with that. You know, a decision had to be made. It had to be one way or the other. Oh, should have isolated this guy. That was a mistake. There we go. I could see a world in which the amount of coins you get for killing an isolated enemy was also based off of the amount of the XP of the enemy. That could be a way to make it work too. Think of yourself as a giant in the south looking down, then the perspective jives. So that would mean that this is south, and that's kind of the point that Illustros was making, is that technically this is south. Right? Normally, I would say north, east, south, west. But because it has to be the cardinal directions, we have north, east, south, and west over here. Hope that makes sense. But yeah, it's based on the screen. Normally on the screen, up is north, and that's the thing. I think one way that it could potentially be handled, if you wanted to make it a little clearer, man, the corpses have been bad today, is you could call this north, and then this would be northeast, and this would be northwest, and this would be southeast and southwest. Imagine a perk that gives you, so like money is power, essentially, is what you're angling at. I think I'm gonna take some items this time. Now, spear did not change. That gauntlet is pretty sick, if we think gauntlet has potential. Dio, are you implying that does in fact exist? Because if so, I don't think we've seen it quite yet. But you've piqued my interest. So wait, I thought corpse piles couldn't give red items anymore, Dio. Wasn't that one of your patch change notes? Or am I misremembering? Also in 5, I'm going to have to do the olive handoff. I think I'm going to roll here, see what I can find. A mutual mandala effect could be at play. But it does look like we just got that. It's a nice shield. I'll just grab that. I do want to get more heroes so that we can get more level ups. What do I want on you? See, we don't need the permanently increased damage if we're going Shower of Blows. I would love to take Predator just to see how it works. We could, I think just for science, maybe we take it. But what are we leaving on the table? I really want a martial artist also. Yeah, so we did just get one. So they may be less common, Dio, but they definitely exist. I'm gonna take First Blood here, I think. What's our XP gain right now? It's pretty high. It's like 222. I think it's time to start diversifying. Actually, I'll take some magic damage. I'm not sure what weapons we're going to end up using, but I could have taken the crit. I chose not to. It was pure greed. I wanted to see if we could do better. Longer weapons, despite the minus accuracy, I think we're going to take them. We're going to take it. Take the accuracy to offset that. And ultimately, this hero is going to be a ranged hero, so I'm going to take some range damage. Let's see. Let's get some ballistas built. Okay. And then we have so many workers. I guess it's time to do some of this. We still have 5 workers left, so it's going to be item, 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 item. I thought I said items 5 times. Did I not? I guess I didn't. I guess I only said item 4 times. Don't like the skill range down on that. Thrust is really interesting, by the way, Dio. Just wanna throw that out there. I was expecting some changes to the rifle, I will say. So let's see. So you +2 skill range when I have the high ground. It's over. I have the high ground. I love that. So we tried these out last time, but this is ultimately a range hero. So we'll do something like this. I think we're retiring that tome. I don't know that we want to get rid of that, but we can definitely do that. Then our poison hero needs that. Propagation and poison looks good. I like the shield is fine. It's not great. It's totally awesome, Clemens. It's totally awesome. Oh, okay. I gotta go do the olive thing. BRB. Okay, I'm back. Whew. All right, sorry about that. Just had to hand off the pupper noodle. Let's see. Okay, we got another bow here. That's quite a nice bow, actually. I might grab that. Oh, this is a nice chest piece, though. I want to try out hammer. Whoa, hammer is giving me Geo Reservoir vibes. Holy cow. Stun in the blue, damage in the blue, light damage in the blue. Called Out of My Way. Oh, it has a push. Man, it's very hard. It's a little hard for me to read where the push is going to be, but the hammer actually looks like it got a lot of love. I'd like this druid staff just because I do also want to try orb. Hold on. Can we afford if we sell this? Can we get both of these? Exactly? Wow. All right. Well, every once in a while the game conspires in our favor. This fireball scroll is mostly just for sciencing. We do technically have one more worker. I don't think there's much better that we can do. But I love this idea that this guy oh, someone else is going to have to set down the watchtower for them, but we're going to try that. I think eventually I want one longbow and one short bow. So we'll see how that goes, but let's get our demolish on. You know what I'd kind of like to see on a weapon? Probably a one- or two-handed hammer. A weapon perk that makes enemies take damage when you knock them into other enemies. So, Board Onion, in the Discord, we have been talking about something very similar to that. I personally, my read on it is rather than it being like a weapon perk or something of that nature, to me, it just makes sense for that to be the nature of pushing. Like, if you push an enemy, they impact something after moving, they should just take damage. Like, makes like a ton of sense to me. So I'm not saying that it won't be. You being double longbow. How do I feel about you being double longbow? I guess that means maybe I want to put you over here so that stuff doesn't get too close. All right. So I'll do that. Actually, this is going to be interesting. I'm going to put you here and you here. And I'm going to put my watchtower here and hope that nobody messes with it. All right, let's get into the next night, though. Oh, I still have one worker? Oh, well, I got rid of all my... corpse piles, so that's fine. Okay, we'll do this instead. All right, upward and onward. Here we go. Night number 5. But yeah, I think if an enemy gets pushed back... Oh, well, my whole plan is a bit ruined at the moment, isn't it? Let's see. Poop out a tower for you. Oh, I don't like that very much. But I do like getting that kill. And then you... This'll be interesting. That's all I have to say on the matter. Okay, so this now is going to pull things in. So if I did this, it would pull all of them in. I don't know that I necessarily want to do that right now, but interesting. Yeah, our ranged hero definitely needs a short bow. That's on the short list for sure. But for now, let's just see. I think our watchtower is going to get hilariously decimated. Is my suspicion. Okay, so we gotta try this out. We're gonna do this. That's pretty cool. I gotta give Dio credit where credit is due. The way that kind of like things can end up moving a long way with that, is what I think we just learned there. Now, over here, we do have too many to deal with, I think. Hey, Alex. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, isolation is a lot easier to come by. Is part of what we're what I think we're learning right now. This was a not so insignificant buff to isolation, to be sure. This idea that we can this is a little bit what I was worried about, though. I do worry that we're not necessarily going to have good targets here. So, like, if I did this, does this pull you all out? I guess it does. It's really expensive, but you don't have a lot of actions left. So let's see. So all right, we got what we got. Oh, really bad draws there. And then what do you have left? You... So this, how much poison is this doing? 114? Just shy of killing these two, unfortunately. Okay, so the outskirts of this do a lot more damage. But I don't know that it is enough. With only 2 AP, I don't think we can kill all 3 of them. I could certainly bees, which is guaranteed to kill these two. I could try... This looks like it's not going to get the kills. It certainly seems fun, though. Yeah, Gravity Sphere doesn't do a ton of damage. And we have no transfer available. That doesn't help us. Oh, we should test that out. That's a good call in Lustrous. All right, I think I'm just gonna go for the safe play, which is like zapping that guy and then hoping that maybe we get this guy. Okay, or it could be a miss. That's the other option. Okay. And then do we want to get you out of... Can we get you out of the Watchtower? The Watchtower is about to take a lot of abuse, is my suspicion. Well, we can stand in it for now. Alright, the Watchtower lives. Dream. The dream. Alright, let's see. We zap you. We're spending too much money mind controlling, but that's because it's awesome. Okay, now I'm going to use some longbow shots. Oops, that was not even a... Let's see. So I really like Gravity Sphere. I kind of feel like it might be overpriced. I have no idea what would happen if we... This is highly likely to be a soft lock, I feel like. If I Gravity Sphered my own hero in a watchtower, that seems like I'm asking for trouble. So I may not do that, but I kind of want to, though. Do it for science? All right. All right. I mean, it worked like a treat. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to west this guy. So it seems, does this get this is a potential kill? Let's damage up to see if that helps the equation. Okay. Accuracy seems to be a problem, I guess, is the short version. But we'll do that. And then we're taking a little bit of panic as is life, and also okay, they aren't making it. Okay, looks like we're in okay shape. I don't have, oh, well, I do have movement, I guess, so I can, oops, hold on. I need to not use my movement, though, so that I can west and then north you. Ta-da! Now we're thinking with mind control. Isn't that cool? Isn't that cool? That was, Dio created some truly unique stuff that like the likes of which we have never seen before. We got coffee. Kind of leaving myself in an awkward place here, but the greed is real. And then the other thing I can do is I can move to here and I can do like a... Okay, so it doesn't move things that are in the blue epicenter. We've learned that now. But still incredibly cool. Okay, so all right, I'm back with food, and I can now type long messages without having my dinner burning. Since the tool team's tip seems broken, here is the difference between push and throw. Push moves enemies from the primary tile to the closest secondary tile. Throw moves enemies from the primary to the farthest secondary. Ah, got it, Dio. Okay, that is an excellent clarification. I had not noticed that there were two different types of movement at all. So this is me being oblivious over here. We have yet to try primary tile on a hero, only a secondary. Yep, because I did not understand the difference between those two. So no surprises there. Yeah, mind control is game changing though, Dio. Such a clever ability. It does work on allies when the skill allows it. Min range on Gravity Sphere is here because it even worked on the caster. That could be fun. I gotta love the idea of it working on the caster, Dio. Like, you can, like, pull yourself to safety with a Gravity Sphere. Seems kind of hilarious. And awesome. Okay, let's see. Let's take a look at our Knight Reward. Oh, I guess I did not S-rank that. Okay. Level 2 Wand, I think is good enough to take. Oh, Illustrious with the tier 1 gift to Dio. Thank you, Illustrious. Thank you very much. Damage included. I figured that was the case. I was at peace with taking some damage. Okay, I think it's time for us to get another hero in the mix. We may be a little broke for it, though, if I'm being honest. We don't have that much money. Okay, so what do we have? We have two max level heroes. We have Hunverlina, Thug Pinpoint Brute, looks pretty decent. Poison and Miscellaneous. Oh, what's going on with this Dio? In Luster. So what's going on with the fact that now this is showing a miscellaneous column? Does that mean that this person is an alchemist and maybe it's showing the wrong banner? That would be my suspicion. We'll science it to find out, but that seems interesting. I would assume that was the buffer one. Yeah, I think that's the buff column. Let's hire him and find out. Welcome to the party, Hunverlina. Yep, looks like buffer. Yeah, looks like buffer. Okay, cool. So let's see. We got Heart of the Party. We got Beyond Mortal. We got Echo Magic. We got Toxic Boom. We got Take Aim. Mana Efficiency. Magic Fuel. Alchemist. Share the Love. Carnage. Let's see. Okay, so that's all good. So is buffer the replacement for the defensive tree, Dio? Or does a defensive tree still exist? Now, the other thing is, I do want to quickly check the shop. Metals are basically not showing up for us. Okay, defensive still exists. Okay, I think we just haven't seen it yet. But... okay, so we got to come up with a build for Hunverlina here. Poison buffer. Let's see. So whenever you buff a hero, or no, this is better off safety. Oh, I had a defensive hero in the end. Okay, I just missed it. So Carnage with an axe is very strong. As a side note. I'm tempted to go with like a Berserk spiky counter vampire, even though we don't have blood magic. Oh, there's a change to vampire? Hold on. Whenever an enemy is killed using physical damage, restore 5 health. The hero loses all daily health regen. Seems good. Whenever at least 5 enemies are hit with a single attack. Oh yeah, so maybe it doesn't, maybe it can't trigger 4 times. You may be right. We can test that though. Because I think I'm going to do some type of either... like spear type of thing, some type of physical damage type of hero here. Maybe we'll try better safe than sorry, see if we can make that work. Question about the vampire change. Does that interact with coagulation? I would assume that it spoils coagulation. Gonna grab I'm gonna grab Echoes of Might and then Executor. Whenever an enemy is attacked using physical damage and survives with less than 5% of its health, kill them. Interesting. Jolly Drinker seems the same. Sprint is now over here. Oh wait, we can go Martial Punch. Oh heck yeah. Okay. So we're going to go for a spiky counter vampire mortal touch, martial touch person. So I guess we're going to lose a weapon slot, which is fine. Martial Punch Executor. I don't know enough about Martial Punch yet to grab it. Dwarf perks are unchanged. Okay, so let's just try this out. So, Martial Artist. So we do that, we lose a slot, but we gain abilities. So we always have a punch ability. We have shoulder throw, which tosses an enemy 1,000,000 miles away. We have flying kick, which moves our hero. Does moderate damage. We have Chi Strike, which has an isolation and an opportunism multiplier. Has a range of 5. Interesting. And we have Murderous Aura. Inflict damage only to enemies. 12 to 18 self. Should this not have like a debuff associated with it or something? Because doing 12 to 18 damage seems like not a huge amount of damage. It's interesting though. For sure interesting. Okay, let's see. So let's do these heroes while we have a moment here. So right now we have no physical or ranged. So maybe not that. What is this? Whenever an enemy is killed from full health, hero gains 10% damage and 5% physical damage. We got resilience. No. Or range skill. No. Flexibility doesn't work for us. I think we'll take Critical Master here. It's not a lot of damage on a huge AoE with no friendly fire. Okay. We're going to try and make it a huge amount of damage, Dio. That's the plan. That's the plan. I'm still not taking accuracy because we're hoping for Shower of Blows. And eventually the isolation is going to come in huge for us. So we'll do that. And then our poison hero, picking up Runic Gift. I think we take the accuracy here. Skill range is great. I think it's bad, but as soon as it does decent damage, it's really good. Interesting. Then our ranged hero here is going to pick up Eagle Eye, which is very exciting. Now, question for you, Dio. Better safe than sorry. Whenever a hero attack would include another hero, the attack doesn't inflict damage. Does that mean that my longbow is still potentially going to stun? Or does it also negate debuffs? Because I was planning on using it that way, but then I realized that that comes with a stun, so might be bad. It doesn't negate debuffs. Okay. And at least I think that was directed at me. You said at and lustrous, but I'm going to guess that that's me in this case. Okay, so we're going to try Spiky Counter and Carnage. We're going to try Vampire and Runic Gift. We're going to try Better Safe Than Sorry. We get one more. Well, maybe we take only magic, because our physical damage we're going to get pumped up, hopefully, and then that will apply to our magic damage, which will make Murderous Yop or Murderous Aura better. Oh, we don't get anything right now. But yeah, I might do that. We don't have a momentum skill on any of these, right? No. It's directed at both. Since the martial artist aura works the same as Better Safe Than Sorry. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. We do need some move. Definitely need some accuracy. More crit. Some crit power is fine. Healing received could have also been good there. I'll take some skill range. Healing received. Okay, we need to get some gear. I'm going to go for, I guess I'm going for a one-hander this first time around, it looks like. Do we have someone that can use a gauntlet so we can test that out? I'm not sure. I was hoping I would find a short bow in the mix here. That trinket is decent, so I'll roll here instead. For our first round, that may be our other weapon. Ah, okay, so that's the way that you implemented it. That makes a lot of sense. So our martial artist has a sword and a shield. That makes sense. Poison hero gets a second poison trinket. Love that. This can go away. This can go away. This can go away. Do we? Let's look in the shop. Still no metals. I think we already checked that. I really want this short bow. I did just sell a short bow, though. Maybe I can just make that short bow work. It's level 0, though. Well, we're not going to get this one. Oh, we did want... Maybe rather... Oh, the sword is just so nice. So if I sold this, how much do I get for this? I get 9. That's not enough. Fireball scroll can go. That can go. I'm gonna try and get to that that short bow, I think, because I wanna try out the short bow. I want to see how the short bow works. We are not making optimal decisions here. I mean, if you added Purge, that would be pretty crazy strong, though, Dio. If you could just remove debuffs with the swipe of your pen like that. Okay. We've done the thing. We have our martial artist over here. It's going to be very interesting. Who's strong right now? I think I'll put these two over here, and then I think Poison can go over here with our martial artist. You're going to need a lot of mana, so we'll do that. All right. Shower of Blows, where are you? That's the big question. But here we go. Another night. Another day, another dollar. Night number 6. Oh, hold on. Before we do that, I wanted to deploy a tower. I like the art a lot, though, Dio. Oh, it throws them backwards. Hold on. So we can do, like... Oh, hold on. Does my... So I was thinking if I came over here and did shoulder throw... Yeah, it throws them behind me. Is flying kick... Oh, wow. We can go a long way with flying kick. Okay, a lot of mobility. So we do flying kick... Just like rocket jump, very cool. Then we do shoulder throw. Oh no! We're too powerful. It's pretty cool. Okay, so let's see. So we just move you north, and then we have 4 isolated. But we need to start out with this hopper, unfortunately. The speed of the throw should be a parameter, but it's one thing broken with Ishtar's update. I still have to fix. Okay. It's still fun the way it is. I don't mind it. I just have to try this. It does not do a lot of damage, but that's okay. So let's see. Martial Punch. 200. Okay. I respect it. So if we do this, 3 end up in the panic zone. So we don't need to do that this turn. We can wait. We don't need to do that. Now, Dio, what's the order of operations? If I kill a boomer with a throw, do they move first or explode first? If you kill, they never move. Okay. Good intel. Good intel. Would have been unfortunate to learn that the hard way. Let's just say that. It's fun though. Let's see. You still have some gas in the tank. Oh, hold on. Then I can do one more. Oh, I only have 2 key strikes per turn. Good to know. I can shoulder throw, but there's not really any great targets for that. I think I just have to leave the 2. I think that's okay, though. Oh. So you're saying you can help? That's pretty cool. Thanks, ranged friend. Oh, you can probably do this too, can't you? Okay, because this has no range at all. Yep, +2 watchtower range. Definitely can't sleep on that. Does it hurt buildings? Only to enemies. Well, let's science buildings, I guess. Oh, wait. Oh, better safe than sorry buffs. Ooh, yeah. We talked about that earlier, but that's interesting. Okay. Infinite use of flying kicks. Oh yeah, flying kicks has no limit. Wow. Oh, neither does shoulder throw. Now that is pretty interesting. Six mana for this is a little expensive. I recognize that it's going to get better potentially with time, but that is that's rough and tumble. Oh, he wasn't even in the base. I don't know what I'm doing. But yeah, I could see martial artist for a momentum build being pretty interesting. Yeah, I could definitely see myself using ranged heroes in some different ways with this. What is going on? This is the most unbalanced wave I think I have ever experienced. Things are laughable up here. So Dio, have you successfully had a hero take advantage of Murderous Aura? It feels really hard to imagine it going crazy, but I'm sure it's possible. Not really. I didn't use martial artist in your full run. Okay. It just seems so interesting, Dio. Like I couldn't resist. I was like, I gotta know. I gotta know. So unfortunately, I need to spend one of my wests to get this guy going. Now you don't have the better safe than sorry is so brilliantly insidious, by the way, Dio. I'm not sure if you are aware, but it's having certain heroes that do damage to other heroes and certain ones that do not is just pure evil. Because I will forget. Yeah, definitely. I mean, I think it's cool. I think it's cool. I just know that I'm at some point going to be like, wait, why did that do damage? And the answer is going to be because I got my heroes confused. Oh, like, are you saying does it negate the overheat damage in Lustrous? Is that what you're wondering? So this should move him to here. I love that. Oh, that's so fun. I'm excited for my poison hero to get epidemic. I think that's going to be big. But yeah, now that I look at it, Flying Kick is kind of insane. Yeah, it's pretty darn strong. But the poison's no joke either. Like the new Putrid Ball, I'm digging it, and having it coupled with Gravity Sphere, like you need a lot of mana regen, but it's super cool. Hey Sam, welcome on in. I know, I'm sorry I missed the first stream of the week. I'm not sure if you were planning to swing by, but life has been a little crazy over in these here parts. Okay, so I should use a key strike here because I want the mitigation. Are you playing across the obelisk? Nice. Nice. Very nice. Madness 15. Yeah, I was offline. I was the short version to catch you up, Sam, is I was deep in the throes of buying a house, which I'm very excited about. But it duty called. Friday will also probably be a slightly weird stream for similar but different reasons. I only have one person who is in range to use coffee. I guess I can do a coffee here and I can do a coffee there, but you have 13 mana regen. So, and I can't quite reach. I guess I could do this. Here we go. There's one spot here where we can technically get a use out of it. Spiky counter robs us of the opportunity. But yeah, we only left one coffee on the table. I'm not mad at that. Oh, Spartan. Magic Orb is very interesting now. I really like the design of it. I think Dio did an amazing job. So far, I think that might be my favorite weapon overhaul, but I also really love the Wand's Mind Control. I think Wand Mind Control and Orb may be my top picks. But the ranged weapon upgrades are also like super interesting. So there's a lot to like, I think, is the short version. I'm gonna get my last two workers going here. So right now, longbow, shortbow is seeming like an interesting combo for me, but we will see. Okay, so if so we're not taking Echoes of Madness, but the question is, if you add 2 multi-hit to a skill, does that skill then benefit from your multi-hit? Your hero's multi-hit, or is it... Oh, this modifier is fixed and isn't impacted by hero stats. I should just read sometimes. That would be a thing that I should do. That would be a thing that I should do. But it would be cool. That would have been crazy. I think we still take multi-hits, though, on this hero. Because once we get take aim, we can use magic missile to our heart's content, which is pretty crazy. Okay, so we need to pick one more here. Mana efficiency seems quite good. Oh yeah, no, Spartan, it's crazy. It's still crazy to think about, for sure. Let's see. This basically just lets us take magic damage, or take other forms of damage as magic damage. So for level ups, that's kind of interesting. Yeah, let's grab that. I think it's okay. Epidemic is huge. Our poison can crit, so grabbing some critical is good. Take the poison. Prop bounce could have also been good. And then our ranged hero is also getting better off safe than sorry. Does that make sense anymore, knowing what we know now? The debuffs are going to be problematic. Oh, Dio, that's super cool. 26% magic damage doesn't really do anything. I didn't even think of that. That's very clever, Dio. Does Alchemist improve? It probably doesn't improve Always Prepared. That wouldn't make sense. Yeah, quantity over quality seems much improved as well. Whenever a buff is applied to a hero, resistance down to an enemy. I'm going to take the minus 60 health. We're hanging out in watchtowers, so I'm not too concerned by a lower health pool. And the crit is nice. Okay, Hunverlina gets no level ups, and then we'll triage this. First of all, let's check shop. Oh, not shower of blows. Damn. Damn. I'm gonna guess this is a reroll. Yes. Maneuver multi-hit is very weird to think about. I like it though. I think this helmet's good, but let's go through a few more things, see if we find a good reroll target. Dagger. I don't know if we've looked at the dagger yet. Looks relatively unchanged. Power staff, I don't think we had any changes. I do like the new sword blast. We do not currently have a multi-hit hero, which is kind of hilarious. Kind of like the Fey amulet here. Range is tied to the origin tiles, so you don't jump farther, but you can jump back and forth. That's pretty hilarious. I dig that. It's a pretty nice focus ring. We'll grab that. Oops, already looked at that one. We have people who literally don't have helmets, so that's fine. Man, I will say, Dio, I don't know if you found this to be true in your run as much, but medals are like non-existent, it feels like. I want to try out the hammer really badly, as a side note. Okay, so I was looking at this and I was like, I could potentially make this work. Yeah, this is good enough. They felt significantly less less frequent in Lustrous. I don't know if like we have seen one medal this whole run, I think is what I'm getting at. Okay, let's dole out some gear. Capital F on that is weird as a side note, but that can go. Okay. Do I? The AP could go anywhere. Let me give you the block, make you a little stronger, and then you can take that, and then we sell all this. I think we're gonna do Shopkeeper's Friend now. We probably don't recoup on both, so I'll just do. I'll do both. We're gonna do it eventually, anyways, so let's get it done now. What was I planning to put here? Hard to say. We'll have to go find those to upgrade them later, but for now I think we're good. Okay, so let's see. So we have a don't move medal here. Not what we're looking for. The metal shop? Oh no. Wait. What metal shop? I see no metal shop. Explain yourself, Dio. I'm not sure he did. I think there's a secret building hidden here. Oh. Oh, metal from regular shop. Okay, I see. Okay. For a second there, you said metal from shop. I read metal shop and I was like, what? Sorry. Reading, it's tough. Collateral hits has not changed. Metal of Fear of Death, quite interesting, but it's a no. I got excited. I thought maybe you changed the jeweler to a metal shop. I would think that would be cool. Minus $1 million is more like it in Lustrous. Minus $1 billion, if such a thing is even possible. That's an insane offhand, as a side note. We've looked at cannon. Yeah, cannon doesn't appear to have changed much. Offhand hammer with throw is kind of a fun concept. I really want to get a gauntlet user. I want to make someone as a prop hero, but we're going to have to wait on that. Another collateral hit. What's our ranged hero's chest? That's fine. You could just use another trinket. That pair of boots looks cheap and fine. Okay. But I think, hold on, so you're gonna go here. You can climb back into the free watchtower that we got. It's gonna be you down here, you down here. Should have upgraded these before I did that, but I'll do them now so I don't forget. By the way, Dio, no changes to collateral hit, right? It's still 1 to 2 range from the hero, not 1 to 2 range from the target. I would really love to see that change made, just because I think it makes collateral hit make sense. No changes to existing metals. That's right. You said that once before. Sorry.